righty, well, good afternoon and welcome to our December 9th Wayne Township Monthly Business Board Meeting. And on the agenda here, as always, well, first we have Miss Turner absent, so she's asked me to chair the meeting, so I was happy to do that. So first agenda item is our call to order.
Yep. Oh. Dominic Dickey, Deputy Trustee, present. Austin Knox, Trustee, present.
Tony Henry, Board Member, present.
Bruce Steer, Board Member, present.
Patsy Brewer, Recording Secretary, present.
Okay, good. Alrighty, thank you. And our second item on the agenda is the approval of the board minutes from November the 18th. You have a chance to review those, Mr. Steer?
Yeah, I would move for the approval of.
Okay, we have a motion and I will second that. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right, board minutes of November the 18th have passed. Our third item, financial reports. Will you be taking
I
that?
sure will.
Okay,
Walk
our
us through
trustee will
those.
be walking us through the.
Yep, so we will start our financial report with Wayne Township of Allen County Financial Management System, page 1. We'll start with the cash and funds balance sheet from 1/1 to 11/30/2025, all banks year to date. Account number 0050 Township Roads, there's nothing in that. 0101 Township Fund, $2,160,733.21. 0110 Emergency Utility Assistance, $100 even. 0121 the RASS, $5,619 even. 0123 2024 special events, $159.98, and you'll see that one keep going down until that's about a zero while we go through the special event season. 0124 2025 special events, $6,945.23. 0126 Trust Indiana Debt Service, $443,446.53. 0127 Trust Indiana Rainy Day, $561,868.79. 0840 Township Assistance, $2,883,899.71. 9999 payroll deductions, $5,164.04. 1318 Representative Payee Program, $176,576.24. The grand total of $6,244,512.73. And if you flip to the back side there, what we say we have in cash matches the bank balance down here towards the bottom in our reconciliation totals.
Alrighty.
We'll flip to our statements now. We'll start with statement 0101, our township fund from 11/1 to 11/30/2025. You got to flip to the second page of that one. Our month-to-date expenses is $32,844. Year-to-date expenses is $499,147.95, with a remaining of $35,890.05. And you can see we're at 93% on that, so we're close.
Okay, looks like we are.
Yeah. 0840.1 Township Admin from 11/1 to 11/30. Month-to-date expense at the bottom there.
Wait a minute, where are we at?
0840.1 Township Admin, 11/1. It's going to be roughly the third page there.
Next page, Bruce. There you go. There you go.
And we're going to be at the bottom there.
Okay.
Third column, month-to-date expense is $186,530.94. Year-to-date expense is $2,136,153.61, with a remaining of $440,559.39. And if you flip again, we'll go to 840.2, which is 2 pages further back. Right here. 840.2 Direct Township Assistance, 11/1 to 11/30/2025. This is our big one here. Month-to-date expenses is $207,807.47. Year-to-date is $2,030,554.74, with a remaining of $274,945.26. And you can see we're at 88% there. We'll be cutting it close for that one. We should be okay, but we're going to be pretty close to probably using a lot of that's remaining. You can see the biggest ones in that number there are going to be our shelter and our utilities that we've been paying on there. So we'll flip again to 840.3 other township assistance from 11/1 to 11/30/2025. Month to date is $125.91. Year to date, $2,338.41. Remaining of $2,661.59. And that completes the financial reports. I'd be happy to answer any questions if you guys got them.
Yeah, this, so this new account number, this 0050 Township Roads.
Yes, sir.
That's the new one, isn't it?
Yep, that's the new one that was forced on us by the state,
Yes.
for House Bill 1460, I believe the number was. So
Okay,
anything that we don't have, line item and actually assign money for, they can take up to 30% of that, and that would have to go in that fund there.
I'll be
So,
done, okay,
yes.
so I noticed that it's, okay. All righty, great. Any questions, please? All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, trustee. All righty, okay. Financial reports are done. Okay, now number 4, trustee and board member certifications of compliance with Wayne Township, nepotism. Okay,
Yep, so every year we do our nepotism policy,
Mhm.
and that's just to make sure we're staying in compliance with Indiana code, and then with our own resolution, WTR 1207-06, and basically it's gonna read, I blank hereby certify that I'm elected member of Wayne Township Board, Allen County, Indiana, and pursuant to Indiana Code 36-1-21 and Wayne Township Resolution WTR 1207-06, that I have not violated the Wayne Township nepotism and contracting policy. I understand that Wayne Township nepotism contract policy relates to contracts the township may enter into an individual who is a relative of a board member or with a business entity that is wholly or partially owned by a relative of a board member. Further, I understand that relative means spouse, parent, or step-parent, child or stepchild, brother, sister, stepbrother, stepsister, niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, daughter-in-law, or son-in-law, including half-bloods and adopted children. And this certification is being submitted to Wayne Township Trustee pursuant to Indiana Code 36-1-21-6. And then I hereby verify under the penalty of perjury that the foregoing statements are true, and then you guys will sign your name there.
okay.
And then I will do the same here. Let me read mine. I, Austin R. Knox, elected Township Trustee of Wayne Township, Allen County, certify that I have not violated the Wayne Township nepotism and employment policy or the requirements of Indiana Code 36-1-20.2 or the nepotism and contracting policy or the requirements of Indiana Code 36-1-21. I understand that relative means my spouse, parent, or step-parent, child or stepchild, brother, sister, stepbrother, stepsister, niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, daughter-in-law, or son-in-law, including half-bloods and adopted children. I hereby, under penalty of perjury, that the foregoing statements are true, and then I will sign and date December 9th, 2025.
All righty, thank you, trustee. Now,
Yes,
trustee, do we sign this?
No, I think Ms. Patsy's got the
Okay, all right,
copy that
great.
you signed.
That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I kind of thought. All
Yes,
righty.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Knox, thank you. All righty. All right, we have a resolution here, WTR 2512-16, retroactively approving the transfer of some money of 2024 to pay the 2025 budget appropriation outside of certification. Mr. Knox?
Yep. So every year when we get down towards the end of the year, we start moving some money around in those funds.
Mhm.
And that's what we're doing here. We're going to move some money.
Doesn't look like a whole lot.
No,
here.
it's not a whole lot on this one. We just did one last month too, I believe.
I remember.
It's all going to be from Fund 0101 and staying in Fund 0101, just moving it around inside of there. So we're going from supplies to other services and charges with the amount of 1,700. And again, supplies to other services and charges in the amount of $950. Then two more, I should say. One more, we got supplies to other services and charges for $134.94. And then the last one's going to be personal services to other services and charges for the amount of $500.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna move that we adopt WTR 2512-16.
okay, and we have a motion, I will second that. Any discussion at all? Okay, all those, resolution WTR 2512-16 signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed? All right, resolution passes. All righty, the next meeting will be January the 6th. Check my calendar.
Looks like we've got 2 meetings in January.
There are 2 meetings, I
Yep.
missed, okay. Thank you, trustee.
Yeah, reorg.
Okay, so, a second here, I'm getting my calendar here. Alrighty. Okay, meeting, okay, January 6th, okay, that'll be the first Tuesday of the month, okay? All right, Wayne Township. Alrighty. 4:30. And that will be for a board reorganization meeting, okay? That's when we change up our offices.
Yep.
Okay, and then the annual meeting will be the 13th. Okay. Okay. 4:30. All righty. We'll talk about who we'd like to select as being our president and treasurer. We'll do that, Bruce. Okay. All righty, comments. Trustee Knox?
Yep, so City Utilities is having a rate increase for their water. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. I'm not sure what the percent is, just yet, but on the 17th, they are having a public comments, or not, a public hearing for that. So I do try to plan on being there.
Where is that?
That, I'm not sure yet. They released the date today. Was at 5:55, I saw that. So I'm gonna see if I can get more information. I'll send that to you guys as well.
Trustee, I'd like to attend that
Yes, sir.
meeting.
Yes, sir. I'll see if I can get that information once I find it. So
You said on December 17th?
December 17th, yeah. But they didn't have a time.
December 17th?
Yep. The next thing here is I got the AEP bill for you guys here. It's $334. I'll pass that around to you.
Wow,
Yeah,
I think
can't beat it.
last month it was 400,
Yeah.
4,400.
Yeah.
But it's, what's the figure?
334 and 14 cents.
That's great.
Yes, sir. Coming up, we've got our ham and turkey giveaway next week, December 17th, right? And that's going to be starting at noon. We're planning on being on our lot again since the art center's done with their construction. So we'll use their lot and our lot and funnel cars in and out. And we're giving away over 300 again this year. So we're excited for that. And then Saturday following that, we have our holiday skate, which is at Bell Skating Rink. We would love for you guys to come to either
Okay,
one of them.
what's that date again, Trustee?
The skating party
Yeah,
is
The 20th.
the 20th, and that's
Okay.
from 12 to 2, is that right?
No,
No.
sir,
I was gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay,
2 to 4? No, 4 to 6.
yes.
4 to 6, yeah.
now that's, okay, that's December.
Yep.
Okay, and let's see, December. Okay, the 20th.
Mhm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to attend. I'll be in Knoxville. I'll be marrying my nephew.
Congratulations, that's awesome. Yes, sir. Yep.
He's about your age, Trustee, so
All
we're waiting for your date.
All right. So we got
I'm
the,
teasing you.
no, you're good. So we got the ham and turkey giveaway and the holiday skate that same week.
Okay,
Next big thing that we want to talk about is we are now getting ready to transition to our 35-hour work week for our 33-hour individuals. So
okay,
we sent out a couple surveys this last couple weeks to kind of get their feel for it and see how they would want those hours to look. We're kind of zeroing in now. We also put something on our website to kind of get something from our clients to see how they would want those hours to look too. So Dominic, myself, and HR will put our heads together this week and hopefully get that finalized. But that's going to be big, not only for our clients being able to get more clients in and out of the office in a more timely fashion, but also putting a little bit more money in our caseworkers' pockets too. So we're looking forward to that, and that'll be January 1st when we start that.
okay.
Also, you guys haven't seen the standards yet, because we're still waiting. We're waiting for the federal income guidelines to come out. So once that comes out, we'll do it all at once, one clean sweep. So that way we don't have to keep coming back to you guys 2 months after we get the standards out. We'll get it one clean sweep and we'll be done with it. So a while back, we talked about our schedule, how we were scheduled a month out for some of our clients because we were so busy. Our staff has been working their butts off, and we've got that down to almost 2 weeks now. So we're pretty impressed with that, and we're happy where we're at. So, yeah. Yes, sir. And then that 35-hour work week is also going to help with that, and our clients aren't going to have to wait nearly much at all. So, and last thing I got, let's see here, the numbers for the month of November. So the month of November for 2024, we had a total number of requests for assistance of 772, with a total value of benefits provided to recipients of township assistance at $183,711. For the same time period for this year, 11/1 to 11/30/2025, we had a total number of requests at 781.
Okay.
And a
About
total
10 more.
Nope, yeah. And a total value of benefits at $158,641.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we went down
158?
158,641.
Oh.
So that's the break we've been looking for. Yeah, because we had been going pretty hard for a couple months there, but we were way above the previous year. So
Okay,
that should help us make sure we get to the end of the year. And then also, the last thing I got is we're gonna try to start being more data-driven here in our office. We're working with IT to start pulling statistics from our site that we use to help clients and seeing how we can pinpoint things to help us in the future. We want to start looking more for, we were talking with Mark Giaquina today, and he said to start looking to the future Township 2025 or Township 2050 is what he called it. So maybe start looking at maybe doing satellite offices in areas where we're doing more clients in their other areas. So we're thinking of things like that, but we want to make sure we have science to back up why we're doing what we're doing or why we want to propose what we're doing. So we're going to start looking with our IT and figure out how we can start pulling more data and providing you guys with that data.
How's your IT person doing?
Good. He was just in here earlier.
Okay.
He's doing well. I think the team likes him. He seems to like it here.
Okay.
Miss Patsy likes him, so.
If you have to like some-
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So,
I invited him over for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it.
Oh, how nice. That was nice
Where
of you,
did
Patsy.
he come from, Indy?
Well, he went to school at Ball State, yeah, and that's where he went to school. But you know, he's from Nigeria.
Oh,
That's
is
his
he?
home.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nigeria.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
and that's all I got for you.
All right, great. Board members.
May I suggest, Patsy, that, my understanding is Pat wasn't here because she missed a plane, or a plane missed her. They had the scheduling problems in all the airports.
Mhm.
So you might, I would,
Put that in there.
we should note that.
Okay.
So it's
For her being
her
absent.
being,
Okay,
negligent, she's
okay.
trying to get here.
Yeah, weather, California is being inundated with a lot of heavy rains. According to what I see on the world news, it's been, yeah. I have a couple comments. You saw me react a little bit to this water situation. I'm just having a really difficult time reconciling the fact of how expensive a water bill that I'm receiving monthly, and there's not a tenant in this home, although I have not shut the water off. And, but yet, at the same time, I'm also have the electric on, and I also have the heat on. And it's just amazing, but every month, there's no water being used at all. That water bill is $72 a month.
Goodness gracious.
72 a month. So I called the water department, talked to them about that. I said, I don't understand, what this is. I said, now, I said, I understand by trash removal. Okay, since I'm not doing the trash removal, could that be omitted? That fee, whatever that is, that's $11 or $12, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's itemized in the bill. She said, no, there's no way your bill could get any lower. It is what it is, fixed. It's fixed. So that's a concern of mine, a fixed water bill. So I really, that's why I'm probably gonna attend this meeting, and I'm gonna also bring up, but Trustee, I'd like for you, just out of curiosity, do you have any idea off the top of your head what our water bill here at Township is a
I
month?
don't, but I'll find that out for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like to know that, and then that'd be a very interesting number to find compared to what our electric bill is. And I know that we're justifying the electric bill reduction as a result of our solar panels. And, but I'm curious, and also, Trustee, I would like for you, if you would take note of this, to see like in the last, maybe it's like the last 3 years of the incremental raise of water. Okay, so really, I mean, nothing really changes here as far as water, does it at all?
Not really.
I mean, if you have a few more employees,
Yeah.
we might be using the facilities more than usual. But I'm just curious, but I'm really fixated on this water, and I'm really concerned about it. And that is a utility that the city owns.
Now, I open up all the mail, right? And it's really, really strange unless we get 2 water bills. But when I open it up from city utilities, it's like $40 or $50. Now, wait a minute. I don't know if we have to ask Sally, if we got something else that don't come like that through the mail. But the ones that I open up, that's the water here, because we get all the clients too, the payees.
Mhm.
But the one that has for our address, it's really cheap. And I said, how could this be? But I'm thinking we might have something else.
Electronic mail.
Yeah, it's something else electronically. It's not coming through the mail.
Yeah.
That,
Help us to maybe
a Cali, but
Cali.
that one I
Well,
see.
make a note of that and put that in the minutes too, that board member Henry would
I
like
have
to
it.
investigate. But I'm really serious. There's something, now I remember, I recall the big major project,
The big tunnel thing.
the big tunnel thing. And I remember the federal government, we had to absorb a lot of that cost. And we're gonna benefit from that because our river's gonna become cleaner.
Absolutely.
I guess the runoff from our rain, from our roofs and everything are not going underground anymore. They're actually going out into the soil. There's something, and I guess we're preserving sewage water is being diverted from the rivers and going into these different channels, but I just like to investigate that. That's number one. Second of all, trustee, being an avid listener to the news, the other day, the announcement was made about Dell Computers, and the owner of Dell is going to give Trump, and although this is not political, from what I heard, but 45, I think, $1 billion or something, but they're gonna invest in children. Every child is gonna get like $2,000 born from this year and for the next 3 years, or maybe it's a couple of years ago up for the next year, but there's a 3-year window. But every child born is gonna get automatic money into this account. And it's going to be invested. It's going to almost be like a 401k, but for children, and it's going to go into this big fund. And so when they get to be a certain age, there'll be a nest egg for them.
Right.
And I just want to make sure that just like agencies that will open up the doors now to help people prepare for their taxes, to keep them from going to these tax agencies that charge hefty fees. I know that St. Mary's has done that before, and I think maybe you've done that in the past or so, provide free tax service, volunteers. I just want to make sure that we can maybe investigate this a little bit more to make sure that this is something that, is there an application fee or what?
Absolutely.
But as your intake officers are getting these families in it, and if they have these little babies and things, to make sure that they're enrolled in this.
Absolutely.
But apparently this is a big deal, and maybe you could Google that, find out. But the Dell is offering this big grant, and it's something similar to what Gates has done for helping third world companies with vaccines and things. You know, Gates is really big on that. But Dell, this is all local, United States alone. But this is a big deal, and I heard that about a week ago, and I thought, okay, let's just make sure that our people who are being taken care of with our intake workers are knowing about this as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to bring that
I
up.
will definitely look at that first
Yep.
thing tomorrow.
Okay, so, all right, anything else on your part, Mr. Steer?
No.
All right, so item number 8, public comments. Suzanne, nothing from you, okay? All right, okay, so I guess that concludes our meeting, and thank you very much, and we'll see you. May you all have a happy and blessed new year, and trust you, sometime I'd like for us, maybe, I don't know how feasible it would be, but sometime, my wife asked me today, she says, Tony, does the township, do you or the board or the trustee or Dominic, do we ever have a little gathering ourselves to celebrate
Oh, I'm
a
all
little
for it.
Christmas, a
I'm
Christmas?
all for it.
And I thought maybe sometime, maybe in the future or so, and this would not be at the
Yep.
township tax, but we could gather and just have
I'm all for it.
a little Christmas meeting.
I'm all for
Yeah.
it. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna let them go.
Okay.
So I don't get them mixed up.
Okay. All righty.
No.
Patsy, thank you
Oh,
for
yeah.
calling me, remind me of the meeting.
You're welcome, sir. You can sign.
You want us to sign every one of them?